Alright, Joe's Troop here doing a Tech Tuesday video on how to install a powder Lite muffler on your Axys snowmobile. So first thing you're going to want to get is our Bikeman spring puller. And the other thing you're going to need to get is a powder Lite muffler, available at bikemanperformance.com. And we'll start with the basics. So first off, you're going to want to pull both side panels. So you have two clip in the front, clip in the rear, and rubber bungee. Once you do that, pull straight outward on it. Give it a little tug, it's up and out of there. Put that in a safe place. Repeat the process on the other side. Give it a tug, come right out. Now, for the hood, there's a little clip under here. You'll see it right underneath the, pretty much about 6 inches underneath the key. You got to depress a little detent right here. There's a little detent. Push that in, pull the clips apart. Once you do that, there's a turn clip on each side. Turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise. Then you want to tip the hood up like this. Pull forward. There's no prying or anything needed for that. Comes out very easy. Now, you want to grab your spring puller. First spring you're going to want to undo is this top pipe spring. Grab it, pull it, release that. What that does is neutralizes the pipe, so it'll adjust the muffler. Next one, the front spring. Then I do both of these two from the front here, like so. Just pull it, release it. And this is way easier with the spring puller. I've heard people do them with wires or vice grips, but if you want to save your knuckles, do yourself a favor and get yourself one of these spring pullers. Now there's one more spring in the back of the muffler. You're going to want to come in from the back here. This one I can push right up from the bottom. So I'm coming up at an upward angle with this portion of the puller, so there's a little clip. It's used for pushing springs. And it goes, just give it a little tap. And it's off of there. Now, this muffler is loose. Make sure the exhaust system isn't hot before you do this. But you just grab it. Tug upward and it'll release. Now there's two things you got to take out of the stock muffler. One is this piece here, and then we got this rubber. So let's pop these two out of here. There we go. Got that out of there. Now, we're going to put those pieces into the powder Lite muffler. And then this piece from the bottom, you want to set that right down there. Lift the pipe up. There. Now if you look, when it's seated in there, everything will line up perfect on this. And they're all built the same out of a jig, so if for some reason yours isn't lining up perfect, you need to loosen up the pipe, re-neutralize everything, and get it back in place. Now, next step, I put these two springs here, the ones I took off of this, put them on and I pull them into place, just like when I removed them. Bring the pipe back in place. Take this spring out, that was the front muffler mount. Discard that or save it. Then we got to put the rear spring on. There. Now as you can see, we're fully seated in there. It's not going anywhere. And we're ready to put the body panels back on. So first we'll put the hood on. Just like when we took it off, you put the front in, lift up, and then drop it into place. If you do that, the front will be lined up. And these little quarter turns. Quarter turn. And you do the connector for the headlight harness. And then we'll put the side panel on. Side panels, when you get the bottom two tabs in, give them a little push. They'll pretty much fall into place. One last one here. Quarter turns, and they're over. So there you have it, Powder Lite install. And I suppose I can fire it up for you, show you what it sounds like. And you will want to do this before you go out and jam on it. So, because this one's a black muffler, so there's a bake-in process for it. You're going to want to heat it up, get everything idling and warm for like 5 to 10 minutes. Shut it down, let everything naturally cool down before you go rip on it. If you go rip on it before that paint is set, since it is a ceramic-based paint, and it is a paint, it has to cure before you take off, and if you do it before curing, you have a tendency to bubble the paint. So, but if you do it this way, you won't bubble the paint. So, that's Joey for today, signing off. Go visit our website and check out all our cool stuff.